yesterday procedures discussed చేసినప్పుడు వదిలేయడానికి కాదు ఇంటర్వ్యూ. So these are the, please mute here, everybody mute. Before attending the class, at least recall yesterday's topic, at least yesterday topics. Okay, how to save the log and output to external location here by using which proc print2. What is the difference between proc print2 and dm command? Dm also we have discussed, right?
So dm for the log and output.
Yeah, at a time we can see the log in my log window, and we can save the log outside the location also by using dm. So next one is how to extract the files from outside to inside in proc step. This is a proc step question paper, not for data step only. Already we have discussed in data step. There is a which one? Infile is over, right? Okay, now we are discussing the import. So by using proc import, I want to import the files from outside to inside the SAS environment. Then how can we do that? First I will create the, which one, 8 am, 7 pm. I will write a syntax for proc import procedure. Okay, here proc import data file is equal, give your file path location here, file path, then slash file name also, dot extension. For example, txt file. As per SAS, all txt files are otherwise also called as delimited files only. We have discussed this space delimited file, comma delimited file, yes and no, .txt. Then out is equal to new data set, dbms is equal to dlm, replace only. So this is my syntax here. Here out is a one statement actually. What is the purpose of out statement? By using out statement to create the new data set only, to create the data set in work library, in SAS environment. Okay, SAS environment, that purpose will be used to create the data set inside the SAS environment here. That purpose will be used the out statement. Next one is a dbms and replace common statements here. dbms is equal to dlm. So when it will be useful, dlm means when we are importing the txt files from outside to inside the SAS environment, always we have to use dbms is equal to dlm. Okay, this is now here. When I open my txt, see this here 2023. This is my files only. Here first one is a name, second one is a age. Totally how many columns are there? 2 columns are there. Now I want to import this file from outside to inside the SAS environment. Then how can we do that here? So that purpose here, right click, go to properties, go to security, and select your file path location. Okay, this is my file path location. Here inside the SAS environment, I am using proc import data file is equal to, give your file path location. This is a ab.txt. This is a text file only. Okay. Next one is a out is equal to, what is our text file name here? ab. I am creating my dataset name also ab. Okay. So this ab dataset we can create inside the which library? Work library. Okay. So this is a ab. I am creating the ab dataset. You can change your dataset name also. You can use your name also. But my suggestion, whatever text file name is there, use the dataset name also same. Next one is here dbms is equal to, this is a text file. When we are importing the text file from outside the inside, we have to use dbms is equal to which one? DLM. That's only. Next one is a running. What is our out dataset name here? What is our out is equal to?
DAB.
Now I am printing proc print data is equal to ab, then semicolon, run it. Okay, this is, now I am submitting this one. When I submitted, so here this is a running. We have imported name and age, we have imported or not? Yes. So we have imported from outside to inside only. Here, see, this is the proc import procedure. Now anybody please let me know, I want to import the same ab.txt file from outside to inside by using infile. Then how can we do that? Anybody? Syntax idea on the infile at least.
Yes, sir.
What is the syntax?
Infile,
Hmm.
file proc data, sorry sir, data,
Data?
AB,
AB. So AB1 I am creating.
infile,
Infile.
path location,
File path location.
Infile path location.
DLM, not required, sir.
DLM not required.
Okay, semicolon, input,
Input.
name, dollar ID,
Age.
sorry, age,
Antena?
run,
Run. Proctoring data is it. What is my data set name?
AB1.
Now here, already I told, when we use infile statement, first check your text file, first row. In my first row, column names are available or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then
First OBS equal to
Those. First to
OBS is equal to 2. We have to use first OBS is equal to 2. When we use infile statement, by default, we can import the data from first observation onwards. First OBS. But when our text file contains the column names, then we have to skip the first row. We have to read our data from second observation onwards. This is already we discussed, right? Okay, so we have to use here, when we use infile statement, we have to use first OBS is equal to 2. But proc import lo by default we can import the data from second row onwards only. Proc import is a one procedure. By using proc import procedure, we can import the data from second row. But when we use the infile statement, by default we can import the data first row. అర్థమవుతుందని చెప్పేది. అందుకే infile యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు we have to use first OBS is equal to 2. Got it my point? First OBS is equal to 2. Now I am submitting this one. When I am submitting, we have imported or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is above, this is a second page. This is a first page only. Both are we have imported or not? Yes. So one is a proc import procedure, other one is a infile statement. Clear my point here. Okay. This is any doubt here, anybody? Now here in my ABTXT file, I am adding Raj 34, Kumar 35. How many rows I have added? Already in my existing, how many rows are there? 5 rows. Except column name, 5 rows. I have added 2 more rows only. Now please import same file again from outside to inside. Now if I am submitting infile statement, whether we can see the 5 rows or 7 rows. In my TXT file, I have added 2 rows, right? Now, 5 rows import avutaya, 7 rows import avutaya.
7, sir. 7.
You mean we can replace the existing data set only? How many rows we have printed?
7.
7 rows.
But again, the same TXT file, I am using which procedure? Import. ఇప్పుడు 5 rows print అవుతాయా 7 rows print అవుతాయి. AB already it is available in my work library. Okay, now when I am submitting this one, we can see how many rows? 5 rows. So when I open my log window, you can see here import, cancel, output work.ab.
Already exists.
Specify the
Replace option to
So we have to use either replace option or change our data set name only. Which one is good for? Replace is good. Okay, every time we can replace our data set results only. Here I am adding which option? Replace. Now here I am submitting. Now 5 rows or 7 rows? 7 rows. 7 rows. Clear my point here? So here 2 differences. First difference is by default infile statement. When we use, we can import the data from first observation. But when we go for import procedure, by default we can import the data second. Second difference is by default we can replace the existing data set every time in which statement in file. But in import procedure, replacing is not possible. We have to use explicitly which option? Replace option. Clear? Doubt? Okay. So next one is this is a which delimited file at least.
Space delimit.
Can you say something fine?
Space.
Anybody any doubt here? Anyone? Okay, now this is a AC.txt file. I will go for AC, ACC. This is a one more TXT file. ID. I am adding my values. ID. Next one is a code one. Page. Next one is a MPC. Totally how many columns are there?
5.
5 columns are there. Now I want to import this file by using infile statement first. Infile. Then what are the options required? Anybody please let me know.
File DLMs.
This is now here data APC infile. Give your file path location. Next
DLM కొట్టుతాము.
DLM is called a DSD because that is a next. Next any option is required.
First OBS.
First OBS.
First
Because
OBS equal to 2.
first row you can see the column names only. We have to use first OBS. Input ID
ID.
page.
Values.
So totally except first row 3 rows are available. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now if I am submitting this one, you can see here we have successfully imported all 3 rows from outside to inside only. Now I want to do this by using import procedure. Then how can we do that? Anybody? So again, proc the file is equal. Give your file path location. Next,
How?
2.
Yes,
ACC1.
next.
DBMS equals to
database management.
DLS.
Next,
DLM. Replace.
replace semicolon. So after replace, please use the semicolon. But this is a space delimiter or comma delimiter.
Common.
When, other than this space, please mute. So when we are importing the comma delimited file, we have to use extra one more option that is called the which one? The limiter is equal to inside the single quotes, please mention the comma. This delimiter is a separate statement we have to use in the second line. After replace semicolon, please use the which option? Which statement? The limiter. Limiter is only useful other than the space delimiter when we are importing the comma, pipe, any delimiter. We have to use which one? The limiter is equal to so and so. AC1, then running. I am submitting this one. When I am submitting this one, see this here. We have successfully imported all 3 rows we have printed. Clear my point? This is a micro. Anybody any doubt here? Okay. This is a which delimiter file? Come. Anybody any doubt? So now here, this is a which delimiter file?
Comma delimiter.
Now please import this file from outside to inside. Before importing, concentrate on name, designation, location, length is required or not?
Required.
Required, sir.
Required only, correct? So now I import this file by using first which statement? Import. Then I will go for import. Okay. So here my file name is a AD. Right click. Go to properties. Go to security. Select your file path location. AD. So here the data AD. Infile. Give your file path location. Next. When I am opening my TXT file, how many options required here? డిఎల్ఎం వర్కౌట్ అవ్వదా? అవుతుంది కదా.
డిఎల్ఎం కామర్స్.
డిఎల్ఎం ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు కామా. నెక్స్ట్
ఫస్ట్ రో బిఎస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2.
ఫస్ట్ రో బిఎస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2. నెక్స్ట్ లెంత్ ఇన్ ఫైల్ లోనే సపరేట్ స్టేట్మెంట్.
సపరేట్ స్టేట్మెంట్.
మరి సో సెమీ కోలన్ నెక్స్ట్ ఈజ్ ఎ స్టేట్మెంట్. First input, what are the column names are there? ID, name, age,
designation.
ID, name, age, designation, salary, location, rating. So if I am submitting this one, by default we can read how many bytes here?
8
8 bytes. Now I am submitting this. Rajkumar, Ravi, Suresh, KU. So we are not, but when I open my file, Rajkumar Varma is there, Suresh Kumar Varma Chowdhury is there, senior application developer is there, application programmer is there. But we are not displaying program, even programmer also. We are not displaying senior application developer also. We are not displaying. So in this scenario, which one is required? Length we have to use. Name,
designation,
28. Next, designation, 28. Next,
location.
location. I have given 2. Fine. I need my order, exact order. Then we have to use again.
retain,
We have to use before. Length. Okay. Okay. Next one is a ID. Now I am submitting this one. When I submit this one, we have printed or no? Yes or no? Printed, right? Okay. So everything we have printed without any issue. Okay. This is which statement?
in file,
Now I want to import same file by using import. Prompt import data file is equal. Give your file path location. This is my file path, right? Okay. Next out is equal to anyone. Next.
DBMS equals to DLM replace.
Next.
Run.
Directly run. Na? That is a comma delimited file, right?
delimiter file.
Run.
Run. What about length? మీరు ఇన్ఫైల్ లో లెంత్ రిటైన్ అని సపరేట్ యూజ్ చేశారు కనబడుతుందా? ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ అవసరమా లేదా? వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఆర్ నాట్? దట్ ఇస్ మై క్వశ్చన్. Now I am submitting this one. Which one? Prop import.
Not required.
Okay. So here, when I am submitting this one, name we have printed Suresh Kumar Varma Chowdhury, programmer, senior application developer, salary Hyderabad, Mumbai. We have printed or not? Printed. So length is not required for when we use import procedure. But in my point, so whatever length is there, we can import it blindly without using any with statement, length statement only. So what is our data set name? AD1. What is our data set name? AD లో మీకు నేమ్ లెంత్ ఎంత ఇచ్చారు? 28, 12. So this is a AD. Right click, view columns. View columns. Then 28, 12. Yes or no? That is a infile or import? Infile.
File.
What is our import procedure data set name? AD1. Right click in my work library, view columns. So what is the length here? So by default here, series, whatever length, exact length is there, we have imported. Designation wise 26 is there exactly. Name wise how many bytes? 24 is there. Location wise how many? 9. So whatever length it is there, we can import the exact length only by using import procedure. Then which one is good for us? Inside or import? Import. Okay. So next I will go for next one. Not again. Stuck in the just wait. Next one, as of now, anybody any doubt? No? Now I will go for next one. Now this is Senior Kumar, Senior Application Developer, 22,000. Here first one is a ID, second one is a name, third one is a designation, fourth one is a standard. Now just compare this one, contented and character values enclosed with a double quotes and in between commas also there. Yes and no, commas also there. Now in this scenario, how to import this file? By using in file, by using import. There. Now, what are the options required? Anybody?
DSD, sir.
DSD. Why? Because
Paste.
It is mixed.
Quotations.
Quotations and commas.
in between commas also there. So when we use the DLM is equal to comma. Up to Suresh, we can treat
Suresh
as
only.
a, after comma, we can treat as a one more column. This is also we have discussed, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ఓకే ఇప్పుడు మర్చిపోయారు ఇంకో 15 days కి ఇంపోర్ట్ మర్చిపోతారు అప్పుడు ఇంక్ ఫైల్ కూడా గుర్తుండదు ఇంకో 40 days కి బేస్ ఉండదు మ్యాక్రోస్ ఈక్వల్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఓకే సో ప్లీజ్ స్పెండ్ మై స్టూడెంట్స్ దే ఆర్ స్పెండింగ్ 8 hours in the lab. Got it my point? Again I am saying how many hours required? మీకు 8 hours అవసరం లేదు వాళ్ళకి కావాలి మీకు అట్లీస్ట్ 4 hours is enough. 4 hours. Okay. So next one is a here DSD first OBS is equal to which one? 2. Input. Next one is a ID. Next one is a name. You can ECP name, designation, and sign. Okay. Name, designation, sign. Then run it. Drop print data in a sequence, basically, then run it. Now, when I am submitting this one, now we have imported, but Suresh, comma, which one is required? Here. Suresh and Kumar, right? Raj and Varma. Raj, comma, Ravi, comma, Kumar, comma, Varma. But here Ravi, KUM only. By default, we are reading only how many bytes? Again, which one is required? Length is required.
Length is required.
Here I am using length, name, dollar. So I have given 32. Designation also I am giving 32. Totally. Now, if I am submitting this one, first we can display the name Ravi Kumar Varma. Ravi and Kumar and Varma separated by comma. Designation senior comma developer separated by comma. We have imported or not? Okay, this is the big statement. Now, doc import data file is equal. Please use the file path location inside the single quotes, out is equal to I am giving VCP1, BBMS is equal to which one? DLM, replace is okay. Then delimiter is equal to which one? What is my delimiter?
Comma double.
Comma, y double quotes, comma. So property data is equal KG P1, then run it only. Okay, this is a one more. When I am submitting this one, we have imported or not? Double quotes we removed it or not? And value separated by comma or not? Order also not changed. Exact order we have printed. Then which one is good for us? Import is good. As of now, import is good. Clear my point here? Doubt anybody? Okay. So when we go for in-file statement, BSD required. If we use DLM is equal to comma also, we cannot read the proper data because double quotes are there, in between commas also there. So we have to use DSD. But in proc import procedure, just a simple delimiter is equal to comma. If my file is a pipe delimiter, my file is a pipe delimiter, then
The delimiter is equal to pipe.
delimiter is equal to pipe. Symbol idea on the pipe symbol.
Yes, sir.
Right line.
My delimiter is equal to tab.
Then delimiter is equal to tab.
How to import the tab delimiter?
In info or proc inputs?
Infile or import anything here. How to import the tab delimiter? Varun, how to import the tab delimiter?
Tab okay. 0.9 x sir.
X.
0.9, huh?
I mean
09x.
09 we have to use inside the single quotes and ends with the
X.
X only. Okay, wait 1 minute here. File, I will go for tab delimiter. Tab delimiter we have discussed many times here. 09x we have to use inside the 09x symbol is there. This is a which delimiter? Pipe delimiter.
Pipe, sir.
If you use delimiter is equal to pipe. When my text file tab delimiter, tab idea on together. So for example, ID is a one. ID instead of this space, press tab button. Age, press tab button. Which one? Salary. Then 101, 22, 22,000, 102, 23, then 23,000. Okay, so just save this one. What is my file here? This is a which file? Tab delimiter. Now directly I will go for proc import procedure, not for in-file statement. AP. So this is a go to properties, go to security, select your file, path location. So now here I am importing proc import, data file is equal, give your file path location, out is equal to AP, DBMS is equal to DLM, replace. Then next one is which one here? Delimiter is equal to single quote 09, ends with the X only, 09X. So proc print data is equal to AP, then submit, run it. So when I am submitting this one, here you can see here ID age salary 101, 102 we have printed. Clear my point? This is a 09X only. 09X. Clear? Okay, this is it. Now we have some more options are there. Which options? Miss over, trunk over, flow, scan over. గుర్తున్నాయా? ఒకసారి రివిజిట్ చేయండి. I will go for tomorrow's class, not today. First, please read.
EMF is equal to M is
ఏంటండి? సో
EBMF is equal M is equal to tab కి ఏమి ఇచ్చారు సార్ ఒకసారి చూడండి.
ఓకే DVMS equal to DLM. DVMS is equal to DLM ప్లస్ అది కామన్ అండి, కానీ ప్రతిదీ కామన్, ఓన్లీ డిలిమిటర్ ఒకటే చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, టుమారో I will go for miss over, trunk over, Excel sheets, access tables. I will complete in my tomorrow's class only. Which one? We by using in-file statement, we will discuss the how to import the XLS files from outside to inside. Tomorrow I will complete XLS files. Tomorrow I will complete access tables also. Tomorrow I will complete proc import procedure end to end. Clear? మీరు ఒకసారి ప్లీజ్ రివిజన్ అట్లీస్ట్ అంకోవర్ అంటే ఒకటేనా ఓకే సేమ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఓకే సో బికాస్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్ మీరు ఇది now we are discussing the proc step, right? Data step is over, right? మీకు డేటా స్టెప్
Yes, sir.
అయిపోయింది సూపర్ సో ఇవన్నీ ఐడియా ఉందా కాంబాల కంప్రెస్ ఐఎన్టీస్ ఐఎన్ఎక్స్ సర్వీస్
Functions.
సార్
ఉన్నవా
Yes, sir.
ఉంటే హ్యాపీ అండి విత్ సింటాక్స్ తో నేను చెప్పేది
Okay, sir.
సింటాక్స్ మీ ముందు బ్యాచ్ నా ప్రయర్ బ్యాచ్ టోటల్ 6 batches. They are spending, some people they are spending 5 hours, some people they are spending 6 to 8 hours only. Recently 4 members ki jobs వచ్చాయండి 4 members ki ఓకే ఆ 4 members లో 2 members మాత్రమే 8 months పట్టింది ఎన్ని మంత్స్ రిమైనింగ్ 2 members కి 3 years పట్టింది ఉన్నది ఫ్రాంక్లీ చెప్తున్నా ఇద్దరికి మాత్రమే 8 months అతని సబ్జెక్ట్ కంప్లీట్ అవ్వడానికి కరెక్ట్ 8 months పట్టింది అతను రెజ్యూమ్ పెట్టింది 7th month లో పెట్టిన 1 month లో జాబ్ వచ్చేసింది ఇద్దరికి రిమైనింగ్ 2 members సబ్జెక్ట్ అయిపోయిన 3 years కి జాబ్ వచ్చింది గాట్ ఇట్ మై పాయింట్ ఇది మిమ్మల్ని డిస్క్రైబ్ చేయడానికి కాదు సబ్జెక్ట్ అయితే వాళ్ళ టచ్ లో ఉన్నారు 8 months గాట్ ఇట్ మై పాయింట్ మీకు సబ్జెక్ట్ టచ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ఎ లాస్ట్ స్టడీ yes or no M.Pharmacy done, PhD done, PharmD done, biotech done, biopharmacy done, bioinformatics done. This is a last, right? Yes or no? Okay. నేను ముందు బ్యాచ్ లో పాపం మల్లారెడ్డి ప్రొఫెసర్స్ ఆల్సో జాయిన్ సో అగైన్ ఐఎమ్ సెయింగ్ దే ఆర్ డూయింగ్ హార్డ్ వర్క్ యాక్చువల్లీ సో దే ఆర్ స్పెండింగ్ మోర్ దెన్ 6 hours per daily other than their work only, their own work. Okay, they are doing, I mean they are working actually. At the same time they are doing hard work also for SaaS. You got it my point here. మీకు జాబ్ రావాలి అంటే SaaS with CDisk with R with certification. అప్పుడైతే మీకు మంత్లీ 70,000 వస్తుంది. Got it my point. ఇది 7 months పడుతుంది 70,000 పడుతుంది every month. But ప్రిపరేషన్ హార్డ్ వర్క్ ఇస్ మెయిన్ గుర్తుంచుకోండి సో మీరు 8 months లో ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యేది 8 minutes లో తెలిసిపోతుంది జాబ్ వచ్చేది జస్ట్ 8 minutes కూడా కాదు 5 minutes ఫస్ట్ 5 minutes లో ఈజీలీ వీ కెన్ అండ్ వెదర్ హీఈస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ ఆర్ నాట్ ఓకే సో ప్రాపర్ గా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి సింటాక్స్ ఫాలో అవ్వండి హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేయి ఓన్లీ రేపు ఈ టైంకి అటెండ్ అవ్వకండి రిమైనింగ్ టైంలో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి ప్లీజ్ రిమైనింగ్ టైంలో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి దట్ ఈస్ బెటర్ లేకపోతే సాస్ ఇంకో 1 month కి వేస్ట్ జాని డైలీ అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారు సూపర్ బట్ డైలీ ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి యాక్చువల్లీ అర్థమవుతుందా ఓకే అండి విల్ మీట్ టుమారో సేమ్ టైం టు డిస్కస్ ది రిమైనింగ్